the specter of imminent repatriation hangs heavy over 48 Uyghur men detained in Thailand for over a decade, fueling anxieties among the detainees and their families. Relatives have launched desperate pleas to Thai authorities, urging them to halt any potential deportation to China, citing alarming indications from the detainees themselves suggesting their return is increasingly likely. The situation underscores a deeply troubling human rights dilemma, pitting the concerns of a vulnerable minority group against complex geopolitical considerations. While Thai officials vehemently deny any plans for deportation, and China's foreign ministry remains tight-lipped, the lack of concrete assurances has done little to alleviate the mounting fears. China's official stance, while avoiding direct comment on this specific case, emphasizes its opposition to any actions perceived as supporting illegal immigration. This carefully worded statement, however, offers little comfort to those who fear the fate awaiting the detained Uyghurs upon their return to China. The initial arrests in March 2014 involved a significantly larger group, 220 Uyghur men, women, and children apprehended near the Malaysian border during the frantic search for the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Initially charged with immigration violations, they were subsequently held at a detention facility in Bangkok. Human Rights Watch reports confirm the arrest of dozens more Uyghurs in Thailand during the same period, highlighting the scale of the issue and the vulnerability of this marginalized community. A stark contrast emerges in the treatment of different segments of the detained group. In 2015, approximately 170 women and children were released and sent to Turkey, a move that offered a glimmer of hope for those left behind. However, the subsequent repatriation of over 100 men to China sparked a significant international outcry, underscoring the grave concerns about the potential human rights abuses they face upon return. This precedent casts a long shadow over the current situation, fueling the anxieties of the detainees and their loved ones. The case of Hamid, who is approaching his 40th birthday, exemplifies the personal stakes involved. His brother, Abelt, paints a picture of a kind-hearted, culturally proud man, a chef and businessman deeply committed to his Uyghur identity, embracing his culture and religious beliefs. Their family hails from Yarkent County in southern Xinjiang, a region with a significant Uyghur population exceeding 11 million. This region has become a focal point of international concern due to the severe repression faced by Uyghurs at the hands of the Chinese government in recent years. Abelt's poignant description of his brother highlights the human cost of the ongoing conflict. It's a stark reminder that beyond the political maneuvering and diplomatic statements lie individual lives, families torn apart, and the profound fear of unknown consequences. The uncertainty surrounding the fate of these 48 men hangs heavy, a stark testament to the fragility of their lives and the international community's struggle to find a just and effective response. The handling of this case by the Thai government has drawn sharp criticism, with Thai media labeling it a black stain on the nation's human rights record. This condemnation reflects the widespread concern about the potential violation of international human rights norms and the profound ethical dilemmas involved in the possible deportation of these vulnerable individuals. The situation necessitates a clear-eyed assessment of the geopolitical realities, coupled with a resolute commitment to upholding fundamental human rights. The international community must exert sustained pressure on all involved parties to ensure the safety and well-being of these men and prevent a potential human rights catastrophe. The silence from China and the hesitant denials from Thailand only amplify the urgency of this situation, demanding immediate and decisive action to avert a tragic outcome. The lives of 48 Uyghur men hang in the balance, awaiting a resolution that respects their fundamental human rights and protects them from potential persecution. The global community bears a moral obligation to ensure their safety and prevent their forced return to a place where their lives may. The urgency of their situation cannot be overstated.